Now this is fresh North Carolina shrimp on sale for an excellent price of $5.99 a pound. And this is what you get. You get the shell and all. For $5.99, what a deal. And I'm like, oh, aren't you going to shell that, devein that for me? And they looked at me like, you're crazy. So I shelled and deveined all the shrimp that we used. And I thought, well, instead of, I should have had a group effort, do a little hands-on thing. But I thought it's very easy that this, I don't know whether it's because it's North Carolina and it's, you know, closer to shore, I don't know. The shell didn't seem to be really hard. So you just, all you're going to do is peel it, just take it by the legs and just peel off the shell. It comes off very easily. And leave the tail on when you're cooking it, because when you do that, something else I read too, when you do that, the shrimp doesn't curl up as much. And I thought, oh, that's like a little handy thing to know. If I had nails, it'd be quicker. So we're just going to pull that off, and the shell does pull off with leaving the tail part on. It sort of breaks right here where we can leave the tail part on. Okay. So it really does not take long to do this. All right, now we got it shelled. We're going to devein it. Okay. All you do, this aside, is to take it. I'm left-handed, so you should be able to see it easier that way. Okay, you're going to run your knife. I hold it like this with the tail this way. Run your knife along the back, just sort of the point, so you're cutting not very far in there, maybe a quarter of an inch. Spread it apart, put your knife underneath the vein thing, and just pull it out. Sometimes it comes out real easy, and you're just going to pull it, and that's it. Okay. They said on the smaller shrimp, might not necessarily need to do this. On the bigger shrimp, you do. Okay, that's a good one. Came right out. Yeah, okay. And this shrimp is 3640 count. And that means it's going to take 36 to 40 shrimp to make a pound. So when you see that anywhere, that's what that means. Sometimes it's 20, I think the next one is 26, must be 2635. So the lower, let me see if I can say this right. The lower the number, the bigger the shrimp, but the less you get. So if you're counting on having 36 people over, don't get the jumbo shrimp that only has maybe 18 into a pound, because you're not going to have enough. Okay, so all this shrimp, I left the tails on, and if you didn't want the tails on while you're cooking it, all you do is you can kind of break it a little bit or squeeze it right at this point, and it pulls right off. Okay, we'll just leave most of them on. You'll have to pull them off yourself. All right, with this we've got, let me start we'll go ahead and heat our oil. We've got a tablespoon of oil. We've got a teaspoon of red curry paste, and that's just sort of an Asian flavor. It's a mixture of, for those of you who are about to ask, red chili pepper, garlic, lemongrass, ginger, salt, onion, spices, whatever. So it's a little bit hot, not too bad. This is our can of fruit. I did go ahead and drain the juice off of that, so that's the extra juice we need from the fruit. And then our unsweetened coconut milk. The unsweetened, not the kind you use in the pina coladas. The unsweetened. Okay. We'll wait till this gets started a little bit, and we'll put our shrimp in. Shrimp cooks very fast. You see it's this gray color now. We want it to you just want it to be pink and it's done. So we don't want to, you know, go, well, I don't know, it's only been in the pan for about 20 minutes. Maybe it's not quite ready. We're only talking about 3 or 4 minutes to get it kind of to a pink state. A little bit longer than that, to, you know, 5, 6 minutes tops, and it's done. Don't leave it in the pan for, you know, a day and a half, because then it gets all rubbery. Wait till that. I will put it in. Okay. And listen to the sizzle. Okay. And when it says to stir fry it, whenever you're stir frying it, you want to keep it moving. We're going to kind of cover it with the oil and that. And this is about 1 pound of shrimp. Okay. Let that heat up just a little bit. So this is just about done. Like I said, didn't take long at all. Because we're going to put it back in here. I'm going to take it off now. And we're going to add in our fruit juice and our coconut milk. We only need a cup of this. So let me go ahead and measure this. Measure right here. And we're going to bring that to a boil. And we want to, of course, pick up the stuff that's sort of burnt on the bottom of the pan, our nice little flavorful bits, and they'll get picked up. And this is a good recipe to have with some rice. Oops. You what? Oh. Just rice. Well, yeah, but you know, with the sauce and everything, I think that's, you know, just a plain rice, or if you don't like the white, you can go with the brown. Serve this over rice. You're not getting it over rice tonight, but or on the side. I think the juice is perfect for that. I'm only whisking it to get all this stuff off the bottom. Okay. Let's see if that boils. And it's gonna, almost boiling, gonna thicken up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. We're gonna add our shrimp back in. We're gonna put our fruit in. And then we're just going to let this kind of heat thoroughly, and that's done.